And welcome to this edition of Texas Championship Wrestling. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Mercer. Great to have you along, where we have a tremendous main event featuring the Freebird, Terry Gordy, and the Dragon Master. And in order to introduce this big main event, we got Terry Gordy kind of taking things apart right here.
When you hear the name, the Dragon Master, you know it's a name that you hear a lot. It's a name that's well known all over the world. And I'm talking about Japan and everywhere else. You know, Dragon Master, I know you. I know who you are, and I know what you can do. And let me tell you what I can do, just like this car right here. I can take you apart piece by piece. When I took this car apart right here, I start out with the tires. I go up and I start getting pieces off the motor, and then I get the battery out. I got rid of the carburetor, and it's just like you. I'm going to take a leg, I'm going to take an arm, and then when I get down to the last part of you, just like this car, in the dumpster you go.
Is there any way to get a car loan with bad credit or bankruptcy? There is a way. The Auto Loan Store can help almost anyone. Call 744-CARS, and our program will help you get your car loan right away. If you're tired of being turned down, call now. The Auto Loan Store will answer your call 24 hours daily, 7 days a week. Call 744-CARS. If busy, keep trying. Call now, 744-CARS.
Ooh, chocolate. Don't you love it? This is incredibly delicious Le Cadeau chocolate. Le Cadeau. We stir it 72 hours to a creamy smoothness. Our luscious blue ribbon recipes are carefully guarded secrets, and our delicate truffles are the best in the world. So how would you like a catalog full of sinfully delicious Le Cadeau chocolates? Then call Le Cadeau Royal Belgian Chocolates. This beautiful catalog is yours free. Feast your eyes on this luscious Le Cadeau catalog. It's even chocolate scented and smells good enough to eat. Call now.
Call 1-900-773-1313 for your free catalog of Le Cadeau Royal Belgian Chocolates, and we'll include a delicious sample of this rich chocolate also free. Call 1-900-773-1313 or write to this address. $3.95 phone charge covers shipping and handling. That's 1-900-773-1313. We'll send your catalog right away. Call now.
Next Sunday night, people, I made a promise to King. Tape this match, California stud. I'm gonna drop you like a bad habit, you rooty poops.
Iceman, next Sunday night, baby. It's over. You bring your boy down there. I'm gonna beat you like a dog, brother. I'm gonna beat you down. Bring your son, because he can watch his papa get beat. Have mercy, baby, because it's over.
Come on, do it. Catch the hottest line to hit Texas. Call 976-CLUB, the talk line singles call to meet other happening people. Call now for your direct line to the party scene. Meet a friend, someone special, or just call to have fun. So come on, what are you waiting for? Do it now. Join the fun times. Call 976-CLUB. That's 976-2582 now. $3 per call, presented by Infophone Incorporated.
Well, we know that Terry Gordy's ready. Our first bout is ready, and here's the lovely Dawn Batiste.
What a way to start out the night, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tag team bout for our first match this evening. It's going to be from Tampa, Florida, Steve Austin, and his partner this evening from San Francisco, California, the California Stud. Their opponents tonight from Portland, Oregon, Matt Borne. His partner this evening from St. Louis, Iceman King Parsons. It will be a one-fall, 10-minute bout. The referee's name is Bobby Turner.
Okay, we're ready to go with this first bout on this edition of Texas Championship Wrestling from the lovely Metroplex Arena right here at Markville and Greenville, just south of 635 in North Dallas. I'm Bill Mercer with Adam Beach. You just met Dawn Batiste. And Adam, we better keep loose on this one because the bodies may fly all over the arena.
Oh, yeah, Billy. You said a mouthful. Maniac Matt Borne, the Iceman against Stud and Austin. Anything can happen here. You're right. We got to keep loose.
California Stud and Matt Borne opening things up. The referee is Bobby Turner.
Well,
and this is a one-fall event as Borne and the Stud start the action.
I'll tell you, remember Matt Borne not too long ago, him and Al Perez went for a championship title. Borne lost, but I still think he's a contender. Championship quality wrestler here in the ring with the Stud.
Matt Borne, whose father set his example as a great professional wrestler. California Stud, former football player of college and pro ranks. A very tough, very well built. Both these guys, Austin and Stud, are outstanding physiques. Playing a couple of tough guys in Borne and Iceman King Parsons. In fact, you couldn't have four better physical specimens in one ring. That's Borne and the California Stud wrapped up over there in that far corner. Turner trying to get him to break. One of the things that you'll find with Borne and Iceman is that they're endurable. They will endure pain and suffering and keep going.
Absolutely. Let me elaborate on that just a teeny bit, Bill. These two, Austin and Stud, they work out a lot. They've got a lot of weightlifting, a lot of martial arts as well. So they can endure pain. They can endure hardship, as well as Matt Borne and Iceman.
California Stud opening up on Borne. Fires. Hammered away. The action picking up, and now a quick switch here is Steve Austin comes in. The Mean Green Machine, I like to call him. He is a former football player at what then was North Texas State University, now the University of North Texas. And Steve Austin hammering away. He's got that linebacker. Matt Borne hammering in.
And there's a tag right there, Bill. And the Stud's going to work on the midsection of Borne, as well as the drop there. A lot of elbows flying here tonight.
California Stud back in. And a nice routine going now. The rhythm going with Stud and Austin. There's Borne. Nice. Good move underneath. Another move underneath. And a flying drop kick on California Stud. Matt Borne in a little trouble. Another flying drop kick. And here's one for Steve Austin. Borne taking command. Iceman with a body slam, and all the bodies fly, and Iceman and Borne are king of the hill right now.
And look at that little move that the Iceman's making. He's talking about, baby, let's get down and boogie. You want to break the rules? I'll break the rules with you. He will, too. That Iceman will hurt you if you're not looking.
Matt Borne and Iceman King Parsons taking care of things, and Borne, who looked like he's in trouble, came back with those body slams on the California Stud, then on Steve Austin. And it all erupted into a plus for Borne and Iceman.
And the crowd back there a second ago had a few things to say to the Stud and Steve Austin, and I don't think you at home wanted to hear it.
Here comes the man back. Started all that mayhem. The last one to feel the wrath of Matt Borne. And on this edition of Texas Championship Wrestling, Cowboy Tony and Terry Garvin coming up. And then the main event, Terry Gordy and the Dragon Master.
And what a match that's going to be, Bill.
Big men against each other.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you, when they say that Texas Championship Wrestling with class is brought back, it's right, because the 5 or 6 matches I've seen the last couple of weeks have been so close. They have matched these people up so well that you don't know who's going to win this, and it's only by sheer determination and the brutality of the sport that determines the winner.
Here comes Steve Austin back. Forearm shivers, changing with the California Stud. Austin now trying to keep some advantage going, but Borne ever relentless, ever boring in. Nice move by Austin. Great move by Borne. Borne says, come on, Iceman, let's make a switch. Can't do it right now. He's got the wrist. Now they make the switch. And Iceman King Parsons comes in to take over from a hard-moving, hard-charging Matt Borne, who's taking a few moments of rest before he leaves. Iceman continues his attack. Got a wrist. Now he goes to the shoulder. And a standing shoulder hold for Iceman King Parsons with a nod of thanks to Matt Borne.
Yeah, 5 minutes gone by now. And Iceman wants to know, how much can you take? Because I can give it to you. How much can you take, Steve Austin? Are you really the $6 million man?
Our timekeeper, Buddy Hammett. And Iceman King Parsons. Letting Steve Austin off for a minute. Steve said, hey, I got this into the ropes. I got the ropes, and he won't let go. Think about it.
Oh, yeah, Bill. The ref will be happy to explain it to him any way he wants.
Notice the ensemble that Steve Austin and California Stud have on. It's certainly graphic art.
Yeah, it looks like California to me.
It's like California art. That's Art Deco of California. Steve Austin with a headlock, rolling on the Iceman King Parsons. And Iceman and Matt Borne have given these two handsome blonde men all they've wanted so far in this bout. Headlock in on Iceman, trying to figure a move and a move here. Iceman won't make just one move. He usually has a couple in mind before he takes the opportunity to slide out. Off the rope. Here we go. Nice shoulder butt by Austin. Another one by Austin. Iceman wasn't set. Keep watching very carefully. Look out. And the drag, the arm drag. Here comes the one for the sub. And Borne gives California Stud a shot, and Iceman with a head butt. And timeout, Steve Austin. They don't do that here, Steve. Only on the football field. Austin is a little worried now. He got a corner and 2 men after him.
He should be worried. These guys decide to break the rules. They decide to go in without tagging each other, to try and sneak in and win this thing. They got a big mistake. That's a big mistake on their part, because Borne and Iceman aren't going to stand for it.
Iceman King Parsons working on Steve Austin. Trying to find a little hole here, a little opening, a little move to move inside. Headlock. He's okay. Iceman now with the advantage. Slight that it is at the moment. Let's see what Austin can do. Slide out of the headlock. He does. Good shoulder by Iceman. And California Stud interfering. And Matt Borne wants to take a few shots at, but they've got Iceman set up right here. Good work by Austin. Here is a drop across the neck. California Stud, 1, 2, and not enough as Matt Borne separates him with a last-second kick to the head. California Stud threatening him. As you notice, there was no real exchange between the California Stud and Steve Austin. I'll tell you, the official missed that, and they go on as they are.
With only 2 minutes left, it looks like it's pretty evenly matched. I see these two guys working each other equally, masterfully, and something's going to have to come here down to the end, though.
A Stud slashing, and a hold in the back by Steve Austin. And there's a crash across the back by Austin. They've got him tied up right now, and Iceman in lots of trouble over there. Matt Borne cannot help his partner. Trying to top for a count of 3. 1, 2, and no, just 2. That was a fast count, still couldn't make it. Iceman rolled out. Steve Austin on the attack. Little time left in this bout as Austin sends Iceman off, but not far. Spinning around, going for a reverse.
This could be it right here. This could be it right here.
2, not 3. A kick by California Stud. Stud with the interference. And also to try it again. A rolling headlock coming back with a double chin. And Steve Austin in command of Iceman right at the moment.
We're talking about less than a minute here. Less than a minute to go here in this round.
It's moving down to about 50 seconds now.
Come on, Ice.
Steve Austin with a head still holding on Iceman. Iceman trying to fight out of there. They're trying to battle. Austin wants to put it away. Nice move by Austin coming up. Clothesline. And Austin also clothesline running to the head of Iceman. The count is on. The count is on. Iceman trying to get to Borne. And there's the bell. And the attack continues. And everybody battling now. Borne, Austin Studd. Here comes Iceman. They're all going to have
got about 1,000 pounds in there. A blonde hair.
There goes Austin. Borne and the Studd still battling. The bell is run, but it's far from over. They continue to battle. And Borne and Iceman clear the ring, but there is no winner.
And the Maniac throws out California Stud. And a folding chair. Well, that by California Stud.
That is the time limit. No winner, but 4 angry young men. And we'll be back for our next event right after this on Texas Championship Wrestling.
As I took it upon myself, John, to hold this belt up because I feel that the Angel of Death and Ali Farouk got themselves disqualified on purpose. You were injured in the match, you got hit in the eye, but I want to know your feelings on this.
You can rest assured that in the Texas Championship Wrestling World Federation, Gary Hart, as your matchmaker, everyone will receive a fair shake. There will be a Texas heavyweight champion next week.
And Ali Farouk, if you get involved, I'm going to kick you in your ass.
So you have your...
Back at the Metroplex Arena for Texas Championship Wrestling. Here's our next event, and here is Don Batiste.
For our second match this evening, we have Fort Worth's very own Cowboy Tony. His opponent this evening, from Louisville, Kentucky, is Terry Garvin. The referee this afternoon, Ernest Wilkerson, and it is a one-fall, 15-minute bout.
Cowboy Tony and Terry Garvin in this event on Texas Championship Wrestling. And we'd like to welcome a young man and his group. They will work together very closely. Ron Cowart, who's coordinator of the City of Dallas Health and Human Services and the Crime Prevention Program, has brought out a whole group of Explorer posts of West Dallas to enjoy Texas Championship Wrestling on this edition of Texas Championship Wrestling. So we welcome Ron, the great job he's doing. Here goes Garvin right there in the light blue trunks. And you know Cowboy Tony. He's all wrapped up in red and blue and the stars.
Yeah, Bill. I don't know if the fans at home can see it, but he was wearing this funky hat that looks like he stole it off of Charlie Daniels. I don't know why he calls him Cowboy Tony, because he didn't look anything like a cowboy.
No, he looks a little more like a Tony, doesn't he?
Yeah,
and not a Tony Award. Terry Garvin, younger brother of gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. Terry, very proficient wrestler, and certainly strong and tough and hard to put out. We saw him against Abdullah the Butcher, and he was slightly overmatched in that one, but never did give up.
Yeah, he didn't give up, and that's what makes Terry such a fine wrestler. He'll take on anybody, anywhere, and especially here at Texas Championship Wrestling.
Garvin right now with Cowboy Tony in tow. We'd like to invite you to join us at Metroplex Arena every time that we bring you Texas Championship Wrestling. It's a great arena, very comfortable, fun, family-type entertainment, and a great, clean, outstanding place to come and enjoy entertainment, athletic events. Just a great time for fun. And a great time for fun now for Garvin with those arm drags on Cowboy Tony as Ernest Wilkerson, the cummerbunded official, takes a close look.
Yeah, and you know, I don't mean to spend too much time on the ref, but he's a fine, charismatic type of dresser, and the cummerbunds are definitely colorful and original.
It's like a member of Parliament. That great beard, that style that he has. Well, that's Terry Garvin with the style right now on Cowboy Tony. Extended arm lock. Tony in trouble as our quick-moving official watches the action.
Absolutely. And Tony's a crybaby, it seems like to me sometimes. I've seen him wrestle quite a bit. It's always the same thing.
There's Garvin holding on Cowboy Tony. And there's the Kazootie. A great place to come and relax and enjoy yourself. The Kambooty Skyboxes. All the fans enjoy it up there. Garvin enjoys his action right here with Cowboy Tony. Texas Championship Wrestling at the Metroplex Arena, located just down the road from 635 in North Dallas at Markville off Greenville. Cowboy Tony, anguishing. Maybe you're right, Adam, maybe a little bit of the crybaby Tony.
Yeah, Garvin here is doing what he does best. He's got him wrapped up here with his arm hold, and he's just having fun with it. He's just kind of making it last too much, you know.
Terry Garvin working on Tony. Coming up, our main event in this edition of Texas Championship Wrestling. Bam Bam Terry Gordy, he of the Freebirds, and the Dragon Master. Ooh, that'll take the arena to test.
Yeah, that'll be a match for everyone. That's why people come here, to see the headliners, to see the people that are going to do what they do best.
Cowboy Tony trying to come back now. He popped, moves on the head. Nice move underneath by Garvin. That's a slam. That takes care of things for a moment. Cowboy Tony heaving, and an elbow drop just about missed by Garvin. Tony rolled out. He caught a piece of that, and they're both a little shaken up now. Cowboy Tony using the hair and the eyebrows of Terry Garvin to try to push himself in an advantage in this bout.
Yeah, the crowd's not going to go for that. They know a dirty move when they see it. The Tony Cowboy might fool the ref, but he's not fooling the fans, and the fans are going to go for the professional wrestler. The guy is doing whatever it takes here. Playing by the book, playing by the rules, and as you can see, it doesn't look Cowboy Tony does that too often.
Garvin, a little bit of trouble right now. He's been in charge of this bout. See what he can do here against the corner buckle. That's got him shaken.
Yeah, those turnbuckles have no mercy. Doesn't matter who you are. You hit one of those head on and you feel it.
Little choke inside now by Cowboy Tony. Got it covered up nicely. Garvin. Now Wilkerson reaches in, feels it, finds out it is a choke. Reverse chin lock right now on Terry Garvin.
Here's those Texas fans. Those Texas fans are behind their Texas boy here. No, he's not from Texas. He's a Southern boy.
Terry Garvin. Applause from the crowd. They want him to go. And a fan. He got the hair twisted around his neck and around his ears. And a choke right now. Hart is looking away for a second. And
I made it.
Cowboy Tony using the choke and now going back to the reverse chin lock.
I'm real surprised, Bill. I'm surprised. It's 5 minutes have gone by now, and I'm surprised the Tony Cowboys even lasted this long with Garvin.
Well, Cowboy Tony kind of gives you the impression at times that he can't last, but, you know, he'll stay in there and battle pretty good. Here's Garvin. Knee to the midsection. And Garvin's eyes are sort of spinning right now. Tony now with a chop to the neck. Says, hey, I'll do that again. Another one. On top, trying to count. 1, 2. Wilkerson, we're waiting for him to come on that shoulder stand, and he didn't do it. So now it's back to the chin lock. Terry Garvin had command of this bout early on. He's kind of had trouble with it of late.
You know, I'm surprised Terry didn't finish Cowboy Tony up a lot sooner.
A bulldog move by Terry Garvin. Cowboy Tony shaking up now. Boy, he rammed his head on the mat. And Garvin, as he's ready to do it again. Ready again. Garvin pointing, moving on Cowboy Tony. Coming off the ropes again. Here comes Tony. Another bulldog down. And on top now. 1, 2, 3. Garvin picks up the win.
Woo! All right, that's the kind of wrestler we like to see. This is a 7-year veteran, somebody who belongs in this ring, belongs in wrestling, and finishes off Cowboy Tony right away.
And now, Terry Garvin has knocked off Cowboy Tony.
And you see Terry going to his fans. Look at that, even a kiss for the young lady. and he's a real people person.
So, yeah, Terry Garvin certainly enjoying all this as he has taken the bout. And he makes his way to the dressing room. Back there with him is Dawn Batiste, and she has a question for him. Dawn?
Texas Championship Wrestling is the alliance of the 90s. How does it feel to work for them, and what do you feel about your bout?
You're right, Don. Texas Championship Wrestling is the alliance of the 90s. It's the fairest alliance that I've ever wrestled for, and that's the reason I'm here. When these people come to these matches, they're going to see winners and they're going to see losers. And we do what we do best, and that's wrestle. We're here to wrestle, and we're here to win. Don, tonight's match I thought was great. I got a win over a formidable opponent, Cowboy Tony, just like everybody's a formidable opponent in this organization. Appreciate it.
Stay tuned, because we have a main event with Terry Gordy and the Oriental Dragon Master. March Arena will be filming worldwide TV, and mothers will be free. So kiddies, bring your mother, bring your grandmother. We'll let them in free.
So grandmothers are coming for free, too?
Of course, it's a worldwide event.
You can't make your grandmothers mad, because remember, right around Christmas time, Easter time, and the 4th of July, who takes care of you? Your mama and your grandmother.
That's right.
I think they'll enjoy it, don't you?
I do.
March 1st, Friday night.
Coming up in just a moment, the Dragon Master and Terry Gordy. Now, you recall we had a piece with the Dragon Master shot earlier in Tokyo on New World Sports. Well, we've got another one of those with Dragon Master shot in Tokyo earlier on New World Sports from Tokyo. Here he is.
Terry Gordy, お前日本に行って日本人をやっつけてるけど、俺がアメリカに来てお前をやっつけてやる。いつでもどこでもやってやるから、待ってろこの野郎。あいや、どこでも掴んでやるからなこの野郎。Yeah. Great. 日本No.1.
The Dragon Master and his, I think we can interpret what he was saying about Terry Gordy. And speaking of Terry Gordy and company, we're coming up to our main event. Terry Gordy and the Dragon Master. Terry Bam Bam Gordy, he of late of the Freebirds, here at Texas Championship Wrestling at the beautiful Metroplex Arena in North Dallas, just off Greenville at Markville and south of 635. Here comes Terry.